But yeah, I think we're just going into the picks and bans for now. People are just deciding where we're going to be. Now, I don't think France are going to pick Carentan. Normally, like old school France, I would have thought Carentan would be there, but because they've had a bit of a change of roster for this tournament, I don't know if it's going to be there. I don't think they picked it before on their last games. They may have done, but the roster they have, they're quite kind of faster players, so I don't know if Carentan's going to be up there for them. It may be, though. I'm guessing Burgundy will be in there. Maybe a Matt. I don't know. Again, it's my first time seeing this France lineup, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe they'll pick Carentan. I don't think. Okay, Toujane. Fair enough. Didn't see that. But yeah, that just shows how differently like France are now. Yeah, there's Berg. I had a feeling we might see a Berg in there. But it's going to be one desert map. It's not going to be a matter, but it is going to be Touge. Seeing that from France as well. Feels weird. Feels really weird. But times have changed. They had a big refresh of their roster before this tournament. They're actually banning Carentan now. Wow. Wow. How times have changed. How times have changed. Alright, so Toujane is going to be the first one. It looks like Netherlands are going to be staying on the attack as well. France are going to be defending. Are we going to have a shotgunner for France? I don't know. It might be Cakesy. Of those five, I'd imagine it would be him. Yeah, he's got a shotgun now. Crap is going to be scoping. Netherlands, who are we going to have here? Fackley shotgunning. Anakin. Dono with scope. Interesting indeed. Feels really strange for France to ban Carentan, but sign of the times. Things are changing. High streets are struggling. Football is failing. France aren't picking Carentan. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who'd have thought it? But now we're into the playoffs as well. I have a feeling... Do you reckon we'll get a 3-mapper? I know I don't normally talk things up at the beginning. I have a feeling we might have a 3-mapper. I have a feeling. I know Burgundy is going to be a big slugfest. That one's going to be a bit back and forth. Looking at the lineup for France, I don't think they're going to struggle on Burgundy. I'm interested to see how Cakesy's kind of playing with the new setup for France. Not that he's not able to fit in with them, but I wonder if he's still used to kind of how France played in previous cups and if he's had to change his game at all to suit. But it's going to be fun to see. I don't know what we're waiting for. I don't know. It's like a couple of Netherlands players just taking their time, going over the last minute strats perhaps. Okay, Furby readied up. Now it's just Dono. Toujane. One of the maps that gets picked a heck of a lot. Everyone knows this map. No one is new to Toujane. This could go either way. Well, hopefully the sound is okay. Let me quickly turn the game sound up a little bit so you guys can hear it and less of me. Here we go. Yeah, Netherlands are going to be attacking. We are going to have Dono on that scope. We're going to have Fackley with the shotgun. Cakesy is going to pick the shotgun. Sometimes we see that Axis team going for a more of a rifle-only start. And then banking that they win that and pick up a secondary for their shotgunner. But no, Cakesy's going straight in for that. He's not wasting any time. Where's he going to be sitting as well? He does take a tag there. Plenty of nades and smokes coming over to B. He's going to be getting himself into the tip of those B alleyways. He does find someone, but doesn't get the tag. Furby with the first opening kill of this match. Finding Loz. Yeah, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for the tee up, man. I got one right here ready for you, buddy. Welcome in, man. Ah, Furby finding his second, dropping Casey. That's a big one. A third for Furby. Fourth for Furby. What is happening? Even the replay camera doesn't even know what to pick. Hannikin ruins his ace. Unbelievable. Furby showing that the Lee Enfield is viable. Crazy play from Furby. What happened there? Wow. Nice. GG Furby. Well, that couldn't have gone any better for him. Yes, I'm guessing we're going to see Cakesy sit on that B side quite a bit more often. It's kind of the usual shotgunner spot, especially now Crap goes down on the left-hand side. I think Cakesy is more than likely going to gravitate over there. Just to prove me wrong, he's going to sit on MG. Dono peeking on that A short. Fackley runs in. That's what you get. That's what you get. Bit of a lack of communication, lack of concentration maybe. And I don't know if Dono actually saw someone or just clicked at the first moving thing that jumped in the way of him, but either way, Fackley taking one right in the tushy. We do have an aggressive Cakesy push. He falls back a little bit, still looking for that secondary. Dono is covered in holes. Somehow misses that one. He's now the last one left. Scope and car in hand, not the best combo. Punch goes down to Voids. There you go, nice reply. Calixto, welcome in, brother. Fenny, you're not new. I recognise your name. Welcome in, guys. Seffi, my boy, how you doing, man? Seffi, good to see you. I hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you, good to see you. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, it's just a chatty one from me today. Just a little bit of commentating on the COD 2. It's all I know how to do. I hope you guys are good. Calixto, good to see you, man. Thank you for having me in your games. Seffi, Fenny, hope you boys are good. Boys using that Lee Enfield, you see many Axis players choosing to pick the Lee Enfield over a car if there's one available. Maybe it's all he's got. Not anymore. Buddy finds him. You got two Axis players sitting at the back of B. You got Crap with the scope. And then we've got Shogozer gravitating over towards a B truck. And with that car 98, they're going to be waiting for a late B push, which looks like it's going to be coming. Loz is going to be sitting underneath a roof. Fackley just clearing east. Seeing if he can find anything of note to tell his team. You do actually have an allied player on B balcony as well. Spots one player back B, gets spotted in return, puts a bullet in the kneecap of Shogozer. Shotgun comes booming in. Fackley could get the second, he does. B is clear. Now it's down to Loz. He's going to be in that mid-square. Or mid-banana. Call it mid-square. This doesn't matter. What am I saying? And buddy. Let's find Loz. There you go. Nice tactical push. From Netherlands. I'm trying to think in previous games how they played. I think they were quite aggressive, but if I'm not mistaken, that might have been on maps like Map Matter. And that is quite a meat grinder mission. You can get players meeting up in that mid-square. What happened there? Where did it come up with the Loz getting an allied grenade kill? How did that happen? And then Void's picking up a... Wait, what? I've never seen that before. Can anyone explain that? Did it just say Loz picked up an allied grenade kill at the beginning of the round? Did I just dream that, or did that happen? I've never seen that. Not that it's a big thing. It's obviously a nade kill, but I've just never seen it come up as an ally or an Axis player getting an allied grenade kill at the beginning of the round. Strange. Either way, two apiece. Crap taking a bullet there. Or sorry, Fackley taking a bullet there for his teammate. A bit of a get down there. And he, I think he saved the scope there. I think it was Dono that was about to take that one right in the chin. Seffi, I'm sorry you didn't get the daddy's bread, dude. I'm sorry, man. You know what it is, though. You remember it from a Stut stream. Oh, Calixto, bless you, man. Thank you, buddy. No, I'm glad to be a part of it, dude. It's honestly, man, I'm grateful for you guys to let me come in. And hopefully it does some good. Hopefully it does, like, you know, community some good. It's, yeah. Hopefully it helps, man. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you trusting me. That grenade kill is going to play in the back of my mind. That's really strange. Whoa! Show goes around lucky there. We should have a Casey floating around somewhere. He's going to be jumping off A roof. Dono taking a heavy tag. Casey making his way around. Void's right underneath Dono. Over by Link, I think. Now making his way back. That nade landing sadly on the rooftop. Rather than where Void's is going. Although if he peeks around this corner, this could be a quick. Yep. That's unlucky. It's all down to who clicks first. 3-2. Right, who are we going to jump in with? No one's really making that front man. Dono making his way up. He actually found Shogo. He's actually moving up just to the boxes. Just a couple of feet away from Kubel. Cakesy with a reply. He does have that secondary now. Finds a second there with the shotgun. Nice play from Cakesy. Are we going to get a look at that? There we go. Finds one over by Bucket. And then nice nice transition to get that kill over on top of B. Dono unlucky. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Crap does find him. Nice play from France. Starting to look a bit more confident getting players over to that. Long roof stairs. Cam, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, my dude. Fellow COD. He's the only player I've ever seen playing Call of Duty Mobile. It's crazy. I love it. It's actually really fun to watch. So yeah, for something different, guys, give Cam a look. He's representing the Call of Duty grind. He actually plays it on mobile. I've never seen it before. It's really fun to watch. Hope you're doing well, dude. 4-2 for France at the minute. It's been kind of a steady push from Netherlands. Again, I don't think Tujane would be on their list of maps they'd kind of want to play. They are quite... How did that not hit? They're quite a fast-moving team. You can do that kind of fast movement on Tuj, particularly if you want to go A, but it's more of a slower-moving map, more of a bit of a tactical one. Or maybe not. Maybe others think differently. Show goes a left. He's someone I've been looking forward to watching. Just I say that, he misses Sue. There's nothing on him. He's a very good player. It's just, you know, commentator's curse. Nice. How quickly this guy moves as well, man. That's why I wanted to watch him. I love watching this guy move. I feel like that's something like later Call of Duty's lost. You know, COD 4, nice nade. COD 4 had it. I didn't really watch many CODs after that, but just like how individual players move. I don't know if you get that on like newer FPS games like Battlefield or anything like that, but I don't think you get it on games like Counter-Strike, but it's just, you can tell, well, maybe it's just me, but
Allies win.
I can kind of sometimes tell who a player is by how they move. After you watch them for a long time, you kind of get their movements, you get kind of their, how they aim and shoot. It's weird to explain, but I don't know, I feel like later CODs kind of lost that individuality for players and it kind of just all became one. Jocko, welcome in, dude. Where is Void's going? That's really risky. Kind of threw it away there, going over by A. Short early. Cakesy taking one right in the hip. Furby finding another in the form of crap. That was a really expensive round for France. Not even 30 seconds in. And they're down to just Shogozer. But it takes me back to the old school days of COD, you know, when you go on public servers and after a while of playing on the same server and you kind of watch similar players, you kind of get to recognize their movements, and when you see someone regularly, you kind of see how they move, and the way people moved would kind of almost make you fear them a little bit as well, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but we used to call them like skillers. I know that was a thing way back, but when people move the confidence in the game as well, it just it's like in real life, you know, if someone moves with confidence and they do it in game, you kind of look at them and think, dang, this person knows what they're doing. They wake up on the right side of the bed this morning. I'm probably talking complete tosh, but hopefully it makes sense, you know? Hopefully it makes sense. Void using that MG well. Do have a bit of a push here from Loz now with shotgun. Casey choosing to surrender that. I think they're going to gravitate over to more B side. I think we might have just a Casey hanging around by A, but Loz is certainly going to use that A roof to his advantage. I think he just turned away as there was an allied player making his way along B roofs there. B suddenly breaks. And the last few Axis players are going to have to make their way over. This will be a really good turnaround if Netherlands can get this. I know he's going to dedicate that plant. Keeps an eye on the sky, but nothing's going to come his way yet. Loz coming in hot with that shotgun. He gets one. And then goes down to Loz again. Well played. Yeah, this is all PC. It's all PC, Cam. Skill expression. That's literally a perfect way of putting it. Thank you.
Explosives diffused.
Excellent way of putting it. Yeah,
win.
Skill expression. And I feel like it had it in COD 4, Modern Warfare. I feel like it was still there for a bit, particularly with like the, you know, the AK, the scope. You still see a lot of scope players playing like that now. But I don't know, on the odd occasion when I ever watch like a newer Call of Duty match or tournament, I feel like it kind of wasn't there as much. Maybe I didn't watch it enough, but I'm glad you got what I meant. Thank you for that. That actually makes me feel less insane. Yeah, skill expression. That's exactly it. Beautiful way of putting it. Please come and take the mic. I would rather you come and talk. Crap finding 2, then Dono with a reply. Finding Loz and crap. Good lesson in spacing. Nicely done. Yeah, it's just the movement, like, you know, the quick aim, the flicks, the use of cover, and then kind of peeking in and out. It's just really nice to watch. And I don't really see it so much in newer games. But again, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Sugars are finding Dono Factly left. Only sitting with 2 kills. He's sitting right on that A plant. He should get this. He does have a Cakesy over in Allied spawn. Shogos are making his way from Axis spawn. Tox Legend. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, my guy? Good to see you, dude. Nice. That changes things. That kill really does change things. He hasn't actually looked. Now he's at the spawn. This is huge. This could be a really big win for Factly. Hasn't had a massive impact so far in the game, but if he gets this, that'll be huge. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Shogos. Yeah, that's Whew. You played Black Ops 1. Tactical control map is your favourite. Looking to swap the melee with the crouch. Using it makes you John Wick. I love that. Every player uses the environment like it's their friend. They do. They kind of, it's almost like they mold into it. Like kind of using the scenery and the, you know, the peek and shoot kind of thing. It's everything just, when it's played well, this game just looks so kind of seamless and fluid. It's just a nice FPS game to watch. And again, I'm not saying, you know, there aren't any FPS games like that anymore, but that was a good shot. Well played, bud. Alright, Loz left. Wow, nice team wipe. Well played. It's still even, though. We could be looking at a 6 apiece. And again, France, maybe you would have thought would have got a few more rounds under their belt, but it has been a bit back and forth. They managed to get a 3 streak. Netherlands only besting at 2. I think Netherlands will be pretty happy with a draw, considering how this is France's map. It still feels weird saying this is a France map. It feels really strange. Nice. Good start from them. Maybe a 7-5. Someone took a heavy tag from that MG. It might have been Furby. Shogos are finding Factly. Furby is... Nope, he's dead. Wow, there you go. Team wipe after team wipe. That's going to be a 7-5. I don't know what was said in the TeamSpeak of France there, but I think something clicked. And they knew they needed that round. Well played. 7-5. There's only a gap of 2. France grabbing the opportunity to get a lead at half-time. Well played. Gun chess. I like that. Yeah, gun chess is a nice way of describing it. Let me do some shout-outs for people. Hang on, we're having a little bit of a breather in things. But hopefully throughout the stream, there should be links for all the Discords as well, guys. So please, if you can, jump in the Discords. It's all free. I'm trying to get money out of you. It's all free. Just going in there just to interact with players, with the developers. It's just a nice way of keeping up to date with everything. We've got Discord links for the TLS COD 2, North American COD 2. In the recommended streamers as well, if I've done it right, there should be links for other streamers. Like Gathering of the Nerds, which is our American brothers from across the pond. They have tournaments ongoing at the minute. They got LANs coming up. There's a LANs for Europe coming up. So there's plenty going on. Plenty going on. So if you do feel so inclined, just to jump in any of the Discords and you know, just say thanks. Just say thanks for people keeping this game going. Just have a bit of a banter, a bit of chat with people. Hopefully I've got Cam's name right. There we go. Kind of funny to see like no MP44s at M1s. I don't think anyone used the Enfield and COD matches back when I played. It's changed a lot. We're having this chat the other day. I think it was an NA stream or maybe an American stream, but yeah, like the use of different weapons has changed. Like back when I played, if you ever heard like a GUA or like a Sten or something, you'd think that someone was trolling. Even like a Bren, you know, even a Bren on Sujane. But I guess it's just how players have changed, and I guess computers have changed as well to cope with the game mechanics, and I say mechanics, game demands, I guess is probably a better way to put it. But there isn't a gun that isn't really viable anymore. It kind of just depends on the player. Like there's a, I don't know if he still plays now. Does Ben Q still play? If anyone can answer, but I used to joke and call him Bren Q because he looked amazing with a Bren. That guy would actually use that thing as a sniper. It's insane. But we'll probably see a few more M1s on Burgundy. In fact, I'm kind of sure we will. But yeah, particularly on Allied side, you wouldn't see so many Lee Enfields. I think people just try and gravitate away from it just because it's
Allies win.
not the favoured bolt in the game. But yeah, it's just how the game's changed. Who did you play for, by the way? Ironic. Right, first round did go to France. Did manage to get that A plant. I kind of rambled on a little bit there. Nice play from Netherlands. Anakin finding an A kill on Crap Buddy. Finding Shogo's Adona managing to make his way up to Banana. Or Curvewall. I always get those two mixed up. The clip feature on Twitch is weird, dude. I'm sorry about that. Oof, nice. Yeah, the clip feature is buggy as heck. But I appreciate you trying, dude. Any clips are great. I don't know how clips work in terms of like exposure on Twitch and stuff, but I normally stick them on like a YouTube short and stuff, and it's a nice way of showing people that COD is still around and still alive. Ooh, that was a nice headshot as well. Cheek of it. Yeah, Tox is a Sten fan. He's an example of using those kind of guns that were seen as like trolling or memeing back in the day. But again, it's just how things have changed. Yeah, Benky's still playing. Yeah, Stenner knows about him. He's a well-known player in the COD community, but that guy can just pick up like a Bren, a GUA, and it just works for him. That was a really nice A push, by the way. Furby left.
Explosives planted. Axis eliminated.
Nicely done. France are looking good. That was a nice shot by Cakesy as well. Tell you what, Cakesy pulling off some kind of nice rifle shots as well. I'm so used to him just having a shotgun in like the old kind of French lineup, but again, he's changed a lot. Again, not in a negative way, you know. Not saying he was ever bad, but it's just how much Team France has changed. Played when the game was past its prime. 2007-10. for a few semi-competitive NA teams. Are you in the NA Discord? Ironic, are you still in there? I hope you are. You may well be if you are. But yeah, if you're not, buddy, jump in there. Wow, Loz just gifted that one to Dono. That's unfortunate. Dono will happily take that one, though. Are you cross-streaming this on YouTube? No, I'm not. I need to figure out how to do that. At the minute, I just kind of upload VODs onto YouTube. But I need to figure out how to stream on YouTube as well. I'm just such a boomer. I can't figure out how to do it. I tried restreaming, but I don't know what I did. I tried OBS this thing, and that just lagged everything out. And then put YouTube as like a mobile kind of version, but yeah, if you have any tips, or if you know how to use... If you have any tips on how to double stream or what programs to use, I'm all ears. The scourge of cheats been addressed. I mean, there's lots of anti-cheat things out there that we use. So everyone does their best, you know. There's developers that are putting countless hours into doing the best they can, but there's always going to be people out there that still want to beat the system and cheat, you know. But cheaters are, when they're found, they're dealt with appropriately. But more or less, it's pretty good. More or less, it's pretty good. But yeah, there should be a link popping up for the NA Discord soon, Ironic. So if you feel so inclined to get back in there, maybe even meet some old teammates. That's the main thing I love doing about COD, you know, when people meet each other again. Even if it's not me, if I just read people that have, you know, bumped into new or old comrades again, like, that is, that's the good, you know, that's the good feeling. So yeah, if you want to, there should be a link that comes up at some point if I've done it right. If not, if someone wants to post in the NA Discord link, just spam it a bit, that'd be awesome. Losa, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, man. A bit of back and forth so far on this half, sorry. France have 2, Netherlands have 2. It's still a 2-round gap for France. Was kind of stuck in a bit of market there. He could do with some support. He does have scope still sitting back at spawn. I think we have one under a roof, one on top. We have Buddy just above Furby. Loz is still in there. I think Furby, he's definitely seen him now. Definitely seen him. That nice play. 9-8. That gap closes. Yeah, Stenon's right. Yeah, skill's again, skill in like the whole kind of umbrella term of like skill as an individual player, skill as being able to work in a team, comms and stuff. It's so bare bones, and that's why I love it. It's so bare bones. You know, I play Valorant occasionally, and trying to figure out that, man, that just blows my mind. Like, you have to use the powers and stuff in there, then I have no idea, man. I just want to shoot. That's all I know how to do. I can't even do that very well. Right, Voids are left. Could be 9-9. The Voids is going to take one with him at least. There you go, 9 apiece. Well played. It's actually a really slow Tujane. Okay, what Discord is that? Wait, that's the wrong Discord. That's our Discord for me as a streamer. You're welcome to jump in there by all means, but Jocko, if you have the NA link, could you call anyone? If not, I can get it. Hang on, let me get it. Pop it in there. It should be coming up on a timer. I've put all the timers on. I've probably just done it wrong. Sorry, guys. There you go. It did work on one stream a while ago. Now it's just, I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, maps are Tujane and Burgundy. For anyone just joining. Tujane is France's pick. And Netherlands have gone for Burgundy. There's been a nice back and forth Tujane. No team has really kind of gone for that. Apart from France at the beginning of the round. They went for that big opening A push, which is quite explosive. But apart from that, it literally has been a battle of wits on Tujane. I can't imagine that's going to carry over to Burgundy. Good play from Fackley, though. Kind of letting Loz dive into that position. Does eventually take one in the back.
Axis win.
Just before Furby gets cakesy. Oh, Cam, you're a legend. Thank you, dude. Yeah, those clips really help. I can literally just put them as a short, put links in and stuff, and... But it just helps, you know? I don't know how YouTube works, but those shorts are apparently pretty good. And people are like, Kodsu's still alive? It's crazy. Bit more of an explosive round this time. 3 French players left. Make that 2. Shogo's are finding Bud. It's just going to be Anakin left, who literally has only made his way onto the top of B roof. He's not going to be creeping over to A, if he can. I don't think he's going to be seen from Cakesy, who now has scope. What kind of world are we living in? Okay, now there's a lot of pressure on Cakesy. He does have a nade, though. Anakin does find him. Is he actually going to defuse? Is that nade going to reach? Oh, he just gets a tag. But then he gets a shot. Nice play. Well played, Anakin. I wish I could say your name properly. Cam, you're a legend. Thank you, dude. You put something about double streaming as well.
Axis win.
Let me have a look. I might just screenshot that. If using OBS and YouTube live function, that isn't working. Probably best to focus on one platform at a time. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, 11-9. Netherlands now going up by 2. Buddy with the first kill finding Shogos. That's a big name down already. Crap goes down to Furby. Lozvish, I can't believe Cakes is on scope. Again, like the diversity of players and their ability to just kind of pick up a different weapon and adapt and change things as the round goes on. It's impressive. Again, back in the day, you were given your role and that was it. You had a scoper, you had a shotgunner, and you never really deviated. It's always nice to see the game develop. Yeah, France now on the back foot, down by 2. Netherlands have a streak of 4. And maybe kind of showing France how defense is done on Toujane. Okay, smoke goes out. Loz deploys that. And it should, by the sounds of it, be going on B-tank. Maybe a little bit too short, actually. I mean, it's going to plume up in this kind of mid-street. I don't know if Loz kind of wanted it to go a bit deeper into that kind of funnel, but... Or maybe he just wanted a B-tank smoke. Who knows? He's going to creep forward. Try and make his way towards Fackley and Anakin on back B. Does have support from Voids on that balcony. Bud isn't going to be able to see that. So at least that smoke is going to encourage Bud to come a bit closer. Hopefully where Loz can then put that shotgun to good use. Great support from Bud, though, finding Voids at Palm Tree. Or a Tom-Tom's Tree, as we call it. Loz under a bit of pressure. Cakesy, where are you? He's in a duel of his own. Nice play from Loz. B opens up. Now it's going to be down to Bud. I think he was hoping to maybe try and catch someone as they cross, but Cakesy's gone high.
Explosives planted.
Good shot. Nice. One left. Cakesy doesn't have a nade. Neither does Bud. Interesting seeing Cakesy with the scope. I'm not going to get used to that. Okay, he leaves high ground. Oh, well played, Bud. Nice. That's going to be map point. On France's map, no less.
Explosives diffused.
Bud with 4.
Axis
There's been a couple
win.
of 4Ks now as well. I think Furby got the first one. He's now sitting on 20. Fackley with 5. Anakin on 23. Shogo's at 22. High scoring game. So Netherlands coming from... Well, yeah, coming from behind. It was a 2-round gap at the half. And now they're 3 ahead. That's a real shame. Shogo's, I think, is going to be kicking a table. I don't know whose table, but... someone's. That's unfortunate. Going down to Raluga as well. Cakesy finding Bud. Maybe a little bit of frustration there from Shogoza. And just losing that duel against Furby. Okay, we do have a bit of an opening now onto B. Loz is going to try with the shotgun. pellets come towards him, but I don't think he's quite sure where from. He does get Dono, who tried to dispatch him with the Luger. Fackley just in the corner there, did find voids, but I think it's dropped by Cakesy, down to 2 apiece. Nice play. Furby left. This guy has punished France a couple of times for even just the tiniest of errors. Let's see if he can do it again. He would win 2 Jane. Oh, well, no, he's not going to do it. I was going to say he would win 2 Jane for his team. Yeah, clipping on mobile is a real pain in the butt. I appreciate you trying that, man. Thank you for the clips you have done. I'm really grateful for that, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Caught. Looking down A short. He does go down early. Tried to get that early peek. Netherlands lose their scoper, sorry. Voids holding A short. Fackley is about to peek. He's actually just round that corner where Voids is looking. I don't think he's going to push, though. It's not exactly a favourable angle for him. Or distance, even. We'll move over now. Loz just peeking through B alleyways, looking over to the back of B. Furby taking a lot of damage there over by Palm Tree. Fackley with the first kill of this round for Netherlands, finding Voids. Furby adding to that. He did eventually find that kill on. Show goes up. Furby then finding his second drop in Loz. Yeah, clips help, man. I think clips are pretty good. But I do appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Crap goes down. Cakesy, though, looking good with the rifle. Does pin himself in market, though. Probably isn't the best place he wants to be. I don't think Fackley knows he's there. He's going to be keeping an eye on A side. Cakesy's going to be moving down just by the side of him. Okay, he does get spotted. Yeah, Fackley's going to be above him with that shotgun. It could be a real pivotal part if he chooses to jump down at any point, which I think he might.
Explosives planted!
He still hasn't... Okay, now he's seen him. There we go. Right, that is going to be 2 Jane. I am counting right? Yeah, no one said good half yet.
Explosives
There you go,
diffused.
13-10.
Axis win.
Did no one say good half? Okay, all right. No chat, fair enough. But that is going to be it. Nice comeback from Netherlands. Taking France's map. Now we go to Burgundy. Yeah, it's not too bad on PC. I've just about figured out how to do it. The only thing that takes a bit of time is like editing. Just, you know, editing bits out and editing music if there is any. And like delays and stuff. But it's not too bad. But then it's just once you then download, or not download, but like, what's the word? Transfer, I guess, a video from one shot to YouTube. That's where it takes a little bit of time. Render, I think is the word. Is it render? I'm not quite sure. I think it's render. Right, let's do some more showers. There's a few people doing COD 2 at the minute. I know Mozart is doing some Pro Q matches, I think. Is he still going? He is. Who else have we got? Is there any other COD 2 going on tonight? Climaxu's doing some COD 4. Nice to see that game kind of picking up speed again. I know there's a LAN coming up later in the year. So that should be good. Tox is doing some COD 2 as well. SKZ is doing some Call of Duty, some old school COD. Oh no, UA, beg your pardon. TMO versus Fragged. There's a fair bit of COD 2 going on actually. It's nice. Yeah, that's a fun 2 Jane. Burgundy should be a bit different. I think Netherlands can kind of let loose a bit here and maybe be a bit more aggressive, a bit more speedy. Although they are all going to go for a smoke now, as Netherlands do. They love their mid-match smoke. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I said that like it's a lot of effort. It's not, you know, it's effort for me because I don't know what I'm doing. That's the only effort side, you know. I'm kind of learning as I do it. I've probably made a load of mistakes on some of the videos. But it's a good learning curve, though. It's good to learn and, I guess try and have a new skill, you know? But yeah, I'm just a slow uploader as well. Very slow uploader. But I put those videos up as quick as I can. I'm way behind though. I've got a hard drive full of videos from previous LANs and other tournaments. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, smoke. Exactly, man. Smoking coffee, smoking tea, smoking a drink. You know it. You know it. They're a good bunch. Really good bunch. I appreciate all the follows in the background as well, guys. Thank you. There's no alerts or anything, just so we can, you know, enjoy the game. But I do see them come up, so I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around. Must be having a good smoke. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. It's all about enjoying it. That's the main thing. That is all that matters. Just enjoying the game, enjoying that it's still around as well. Are they having a really, really good smoke? There we go. They're in. Here they come. Here come the boys. Right, everyone in. Looks like we have the 10. Just gonna wait for them to hit that big old F button. Yeah, no, they're all on either Discord or TeamSpeak. So they're all chatting. All chatting on their respective apps, whatever it is. Yeah, they're all communicating. I'd love to be able to get a feature where you can like listen in occasionally, like important rounds, you know, like they do on big games like Counter-Strike and stuff. Just like hear the commotion in their voices and stuff. That would be nice. Give like another edge to the game. But it's still good. Still good we got it. Right, France are going to be attacking. They get that potential favourable side. To begin with, nice catch there from Crap finding Bud. Netherlands are going to be defending. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how many players they dedicate to try and make that B jump, which is the kind of test at the beginning of the round. We do have a... sorry, I thought it was a shotgunner, but no, it's Furby actually just creeping his way through mid-garden completely unnoticed. He does have a voids in Allied spawn house just behind him. Also has a Crap with scope moving over by broken wall. But either way, he's got himself in a great position. Now he's been spotted. Last couple of bullets from voids as M1 there catches him. Loz is going to be trying to plant. Backed up by Crap and voids. Now it's 3v3. France are going to need this map to get it to a third. So this has to be a win for them. If they want to stay in the match. Great peek from Dono, though. Nice. Loz left. He's going to be in that B alleyway. Gets a heavy tag onto Anakin, but it's not going to be enough to get the kill. Doesn't even get one. He gets a heavy tag then on Dono. Back lead, though, saving his life. Yo, D, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, you beautiful beam? Good to see you, bud.
Axis win.
First round for Netherlands. That isn't going to help France's confidence. Let's see what happens. We'll jump in with Bud. He was going to be the Axis scope. He's going to be challenging Crap on that initial duel. Crap gets him again. 2 for 2. Nice play though. Such a big, crucial part of the game, that opening kind of scope shot. Shogos are finding Dono. Allies playing things a little bit steadily. France do like to try and dictate the pace. Great shot from Furby. Finding Shogos are in mid. Nice play. Anakin did spot Cakesy, but Cakesy had that shotgun pretty much up against his face. Fatly then returned it and got him. B is pretty much under France's control. Although Fatly is going to make his way over to APC. Looks a little bit laggy. I hope that's nothing from my end. They did say at the beginning that the lag is okay. Maybe it's just a... Maybe it's just a internet thing. Hopefully it's not me causing that. Right, plant goes down again. You're going to see a lot of B plants as well. B is kind of the... I mean, there is a second plant on this map. But B is the one that tends to get hit more often than not. Not many teams tend to go A unless it's kind of like a... It's almost like a last resort. Okay, a bit of a pincer movement from Netherlands. They're going to try and push in from one side. Wonder's coming from B. Oh, sorry, B alleyways. Nice kill from Crap, but... Factly just with the tag from distance. All he needed, a little tickle. He could have thrown the gun at him and it would have done it. Netherlands are going to get another reversal. That is going to hurt.
Explosives diffused.
That is going to hurt.
Axis win.
Good play from Netherlands, though. Trying to get the quote-unquote tougher part of Burgundy done first. Good play from them, though. Really good play. Right, Crap changing position a little bit. Trying to get a more favourable spot to catch Bud. That nade is close, though. Nearly got caught. Look how quickly Netherlands get on that main street as well. They are not afraid to get in the face of France, particularly if that scope is getting challenged and forced to kind of change his position. Losler's fine too. He gets a nade kill, then a Thompson kill. Not before he's dropped by Fackley. Ah, that's right, yeah, as long as it's not the stream. I know sometimes I cause a lag if I'm in streamer mode for the players, but I think it's been good so far. It should be okay. Right, plant goes down again. If Netherlands manage to retake this, I don't know what France are going to do. They may have to change their play a little bit, but they really do need these rounds because I think Netherlands are going to be coming at them hard when they attack. This could be a crucial kill. Cakesy over by APC, back with his shotgun. Dono taking a heavy tag. Oh, he gets the Luger kill. Then the... What? What just happened there? Was that a Thompson kill? Shogos, he gets one with that nade. He gets Fackley off the plant as well. What just... Oh, he had 2 nades. Now it's going to... Oh, wow. Shogo does get it. Furby's going to have to challenge.
Objective destroyed.
He does do it, though. Nice play. Nice use of those nades as well. What did he... Nah. Dono, you cheeky slag. Just dropped 2 players with that Luger. One of them was a full health shotgunner. Nah. That's crazy. Crap gets Buddy again. That's 3 for 3. That's crazy. Loz is going to go for a quick plant this time. They're going to try and get the plant done when they have more players alive.
Explosives planted.
But at least they get 1 round. Okay, a lot more players on B. for France, but also a lot more players for Netherlands to try and get a retake. I'm gonna watch a bit of Dono, man. He's just getting these... racking these headshots off with the Luger. Gonna be making his way from A long. He's gonna walk right into Voids if he's not careful. Wait, where's Voids? Just hiding in the hedge. Love it. Nice double. Nicely done. And Dono does find one. We do have Fackley trying to hold off that Thompson. We're going to have Showgozer in the back of B as well. Does eventually find Fackley. Anakin left.
Axis eliminated.
And Voids gets him. Well played. Nice use of that hedge as well. Good play from Fackley. Trying his best with that shotgun. I like that though. I didn't know you could kind of creep in that hedge. Interesting. I like it. 2 apiece. Nice comeback from France. Bit of a buy round as well. Oh, I thought Casey was going to get that car, but no, I think Voids is keeping it. Teased him there. Okay, Crap found Anakin this time. But still has scope. Crap finding the second as well. The scope's in form, it's just... Netherlands on those retakes have been really good. Fackley finding Loz. Casey's going to try and make a dent on that B side. He does have Fackley with the shotgun in dark. Only 1 kill under his belt so far. He could really do with this one. Fackley's going to have the angle on him. Unless Fackley doesn't know he's there. I think he just heard him. Now he knows he's there. That would do it. Oh, now he knows. No, I don't think he actually knew Casey was there. He knew that he had an M1 player in office, but nicely done. Better from France. 3-2. You still see elements of, like, OG France, you know, trying to dictate the pace. They're not kind of doing that traditional... I mean, they are rushing onto Burgundy, but they're not doing that traditional kind of frantic opening. Nice play from Bud. Finally getting that revenge kill on Crap. But France still want to dictate the pace. They used to do that so often on Carentan. I think it's why teams used to hate playing them, especially on Carentan as well. Showgoes are finding Dono. Casey left with a nade and smoke. And Allied players actually sitting on that back line of Allied spawn. Showgoes with a nade finding Anakin. Let's see where they push. Are they making their way down? Okay, yeah, they are going to go splash side. A minute to play with. Still plenty of time. Yo, Cam, thank you for another clip, dude. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, man. Nade's going on to B from Casey. He doesn't find anyone. Furby did eventually find Showgoes, are leaving the last 2 in Casey and Loz. Casey is going to have to try and clear dark. He does. Catches Fackley just by an inch. Let's see the plant. Furby making his way back from APC. No one spotted him. France need to keep an eye on their back. Casey's actually moved away from the plant. Oh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see that as well. Furby. Casey diving in with all the confidence in the world. Furby put a stop to that.
Explosives
3 apiece.
Axis win.
3 apiece. Love it. It's like a tense soap opera, you know? Twists and turns. Okay, Buddy's starting to find his angle. Does get Crap. Showgoes is going to go for that route 1 football. Puts nades in B alleyway to try and prevent any Axis players getting on. Does find Furby. Nades coming on to B, but so far nothing going to phase Showgozer. Wow. Bud just walking in as if he had no care in the world. I don't think he maybe got the comms that there were players on B. Nice nade from Fackley as well, catching him on Axis Tiger. Expensive round so far for Netherlands. 2 players are left. Make that 1. Anakin left. He's actually by Allied spawn. Does have a nade as well. Bit of a yeet and hope.
Axis eliminated.
Last couple of bullets. Well played, Show goes. Fires that thing like a machine gun. Right, 4-3. I mean, if you're Netherlands, you're probably happy with maybe 4 rounds as assist. And then you know you're going to come out swinging when you get attacked. France are going to want to get at least a couple under their belt. Crap, starting to get his revenge. Let's find Anakin. God is still up, though. He did jump and make his way onto B, but caught by Loz. Hanging around by Plant. Great shot from Furby through the window as well. In fact, through 2 windows. Bit of a shotgun duel going on by Allied Tiger. He's over. Eventually, I think those shotgunners just kind of let each other live. Crap, getting traded there. Furby's going to be the man left. 3 French players. That will be another round for France. They are going to want the next 4. Yeah, really. In fact, they're going to need it. They're starting to get their rhythm, though. Really good clutch shots from Crap on the beginning. Nice. And again, he's been so consistent with those jump shots. MVP so far. Every single time. I think he's missed maybe 1. But still getting kills with the scope consistently each round. They're going to need him to keep doing that. 3 apiece. We are going to have a Dono making his way through mid-guard. He's now going to fall back just as Cakesy moves around by Garage. And Trey, you welcome in, buddy. Thank you for having me in your game yesterday, man. I appreciate it, dude. Nice to see some Volante, man. Haven't seen that yet. Oh, Fackley goes down again. Cakesy has his number for the 2nd time. That Plant should go down. Anakin is going to be peeking from that B alleyway. Nice play from Cakesy. Well done. Good to see you, Trey. Hope you're well, man.
Axis eliminated.
Nice. Another round for France.
Win.
Crap, still hanging around in Allied spawn. 6-3. 9-3, and maybe France will believe. I mean, it's going to be a tough Axis side for them. The way Netherlands looked at the beginning, though, I was kind of fearing for France and thinking if it is going to be an even Stevens, then wow, nice nade trade kill from there. Buddy finding Shogos with his, then Shogos are getting one back. You don't see that very often. 50-50, could not be more even. Right, 1 allied player in the form of Voids. One of that nade is going to catch him. No, he just moved away from it, makes his way back over to APC to join Cakesy. I'm loving the change from Cakesy, though. Saw him with scope, playing a lot more rifle rolls. Fackley just gifting Voids that one, but then Dono with the trade. Making his way from Allied Tiger. Cakesy should get the Plant. Does have a car as well. Dono with all the responsibility. Cakesy just needs to keep his head in. That was close. I think that one may have just pinged the ear of Cakesy there. Big round. 1v1, pressure on both players. Oh, I think Cakesy's gone round the back of him as well. He's just spotted him go up A alleyways, or B alleyways, sorry. Dono isn't checking his back.
Axis
nice.
Eliminated.
That must have scared him.
Allies win.
Well played. Cakesy transitioning well between that shotgun and car as well. Always good when your shotgunner can do that. When you've got your shotgunner popping off, you've got your scope catching those jumps, which he seems to be doing every round. There's another one. So consistent. Every round, just catching one. And that's an early dent for an Axis team. You lose a player, look at that. There goes a chain. Fackley left, shotgun in hand, no secondary. Could be a team wipe. There it goes.
Allies win.
France are back, ladies and gentlemen. Bet you never thought you'd hear that in a positive tone from a Brit. But France are back. This is a big comeback. This is huge. See if he can get it again. 1 before the half. Come on. Make it 100%. Nah, my guy. My man. New favourite. New favourite player. Love it. Okay, this is that one, but it doesn't matter. He got the other one. Every round, Crap has caught someone on that jump. Maybe bar one. That's all you ask of your scoper on a Burgundy. Catch that jumper. Keep B open for us, so let's get on there without much trouble. And that's it. Job done. You get your payment. That's all you need to do. Let us deal with the plant. You make sure it's an easy trek over there every time he's done it. Every time he's done it. Wow. Range of that. I heard that, Liga. Crap, he's gonna chase! Crap, shouldn't have got that. Nah. Crap is a different breed. Different breed. Different breed. It's gonna be 9-3. That's what they wanted.
Allies win.
That's what they wanted, it's what they needed. They delivered, like Amazon Prime. Well played, France. Well played, France. Right. 9-3, Netherlands. With all the work to do. If they can get a big comeback, they beat France. Goes down in the history of COD 2, the Hall of Fame. But if you're Netherlands, so you're coming into that, you're thinking, we had no chance of crossing. We tried every round. We lost a player within the first couple of seconds. Their scope is in form. But now we get a chance to do it back to them. You still believe in if you're Netherlands? You may be thinking, if they get one round, that's double figures. Good Axis smoke as well. That's early as well. France aren't going to have anyone crossing at all. They're not going to try and bank on that. They have 3 players coming from mid. The Crap still back with that scope. Does find Fackley. Again, he gets the opening kill. B is open for them, though. They managed to get on there and get the early plant. Furby finding Crap. It's going to be a bit of a jaw over by Broken Wall. Dono, I think with a no-scope there. Eventually goes down to Shogozer. He finds 2 in the form of Bud as well. 2v2 Shogozer. The animal. He just says Anakin left. It's a heavy tag right into his kneecap. Tries the Luger. I think he can go for a defuse and then just hope that Voids can keep him busy. In fact, he's going to kill him. Perfect. That's the opening round you wanted on the Switch. That was perfect. It's a bit of a risk not having players jump on that B side, but... Oh. That was a triple from Shogozer. Wow. Oh. You have your scope popping. You have your rifler popping. Your shotgunner isn't doing too bad. I mean, Loz has had a bit of a quiet one, but when you got at least 3 out of 5, even 4 out of 5, Void's getting that clutch kill at the end. You got 4 out of 5 players having a good day. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Grease gun coming out, though. That could change things. Anakin gets 1. That gets dropped by Shogozer again, finding his head. A nade from Crap. A nade from Fackley, finding him a return. There you go. Nade trade again. Bud finding Loz. France can maybe afford to be a little bit kind of flexible for a round or two. It is still 10-3, but they're going to want to try and get this match sealed out as quick as they can. Shogozer versus Furby. The form of which is already on the plant. I think he dropped his car there. Nearly went for double sidearm. Don't think he meant to do that. Can he catch him here? It's unlucky.
Allies win.
That would have been a crazy flick shot if he got that. He moved, but it's just unlucky. 10-4. What a game. Okay, we are having some French jumpers. In fact, 2 players managing to get onto B. Don't know if you catch one in the form of Crap. Anakin finding a nade on Shogozer, but B is populated by 2 Axis players. You'd also have a Cakesy just making his way just by that broken wall in Midgard and finds one. Gets a tag onto Fackley, but gets tagged in return. And forced back into cover. He has brought allied players over to him, so if anything, he's buying his team a little bit of time. If he can catch the allied scope around this corner, at least push him back a little bit. Good play from Casey, though, taking a lot of damage. He's going to be riddled with holes. He's actually drawn players over A side as well, so he's kind of held off that Netherlands push. He may not have got too many kills, but at least he's denied them a bit of time. Coming up to a minute. Voids are going to be back B. Trying to prevent Verby opening that route from APCs. Now backed up by the remaining 3 players. Finds 1, finds 2. Great play from Voids. Don't know what France had at half time, but it's worked for them. Oh, he nearly found a third there. Probably doesn't want to re-peek so soon. There's a shotgunner. He has given him time, or given Loz time to come over to that B alleyway. That smoke is still pluming though. Plant should go down. They're going to fake it for the first. A little bit of smoke cover left. Fackley should be able to get that, no trouble. Then you have Cakesy pushing from APC. Next clear is going to be crucial. 1 coming from APC, 1 coming from B alleyway. And then 1 allied player covering B alleyway, 1 allied player covering APC. That's the Team France reversal. Great timing. That was perfect. That's going to be 11-4.
Explosives defused. Axis win.
What even was third map? I didn't even see him pick it. It wasn't Rail, wasn't Carentan. Maybe Matt? It wasn't Valente. Where are we going for a third? I'm thinking about a third already, you know. I'm thinking about it. I'm starting to believe. Bud finding Voids. Early push onto B. 1 player, 2 player. Over on that B plant. They're going for it. They're throwing all their cards into that B push. Can't really afford to risk it and go for an A plant. It's a little bit too risky at this stage. Lovely nade. Which he landed in the helmet of Loz. Shogos are making his way back from allied spawn. Netherlands should have this. They're up by 2 players. Plant down. Players spread out. In allied spawn house by broken wall. In office. Shout out to the map makers as well. It's a game changer for casting. There goes 1. Crap, let's find Anakin. Dono then finds Shogos. Like a chess game. Oh, I think he had the scope set on someone. That wasn't Fackley. 11-5. France may fall prey to those last couple of rounds. Always the hardest to get. Don't know, my socks are on. Let's knock them off. Nope, not going to find anyone. Does get kills from Furby and Anakin though, so he won't mind. I don't think he minds where the kills come from, as long as they're Netherlands kills. And Nade there from Crap finding Fackley. Plant should be going down. Nade's coming over to B, but that shouldn't phase Body too much. Don't know finding Cakes. He's going to be Shogos to left. Takes a heavy tag, then he goes down. 11-6. The rounds are creeping back. Play in the form of Fackley, pegging it onto B, going for that early plant. Putting a bit of early pressure on France, popping that nade over towards MG Garden. Voids with the first kill for France. In the 18th round, Voids finding a second in Anakin. Then he goes down to Dono. Right, just going to be Crap left. It's in on 21-13. France want to get this done before Netherlands kind of get a bit of momentum, which they already have. First time they managed to put 3 rounds on the board. They're going to need to sign still and deliver it pretty soon. 11-7. They are looking at a third round, or a third map. No one crossing again, maybe not an early cross at least. Now they're doing it. A bit of cover from that MG. 2 players tempted by that B alleyway. There they go. Furby with the first kill, finding Loz. Axis players on B. Oh, crap. Finding Anakin, dropping him on the allied spawn stairs. Factly with the shotgun. Finding one, putting a bit of pressure on B. Axis players are pushed off. Now they need to come via APC. Maybe allied spawn as well. Crap, let's find Bud. From Axis Tiger. Show goes up, falling to a nade from Dono. Plant goes down. France don't want too many rounds to go into the pocket in Netherlands. They're only 4 behind now. Furby finding voids. Now it's just going to be crap. Oh, it's starting to miss. Don't say he's used up all his mojo. Finds one. It's caught by Factly. It's unfortunate. 11-8. They're getting closer. Yeah, Void's calling a timeout. Not surprised. 4 rounds on the trot. They've lost. They need to just shake up that Netherlands momentum a bit. I thought Netherlands were out. I thought they were done. Nice comeback though. 4 rounds on the trot. Tell you, this is a banger match, dude. You love it. Only in COD 2. I also just got an email saying my Blizzard account has been banned. I don't even use it. Or Battle.net. Why have I been banned? What did I do? The Battle.net account has violated the Blizzard end user license agreement. As a result, this Battle.net account and all associated game accounts have been permanently closed. Does that mean I can't play WoW? What? Is this for real? What did I get banned for? I don't even use it. The heck is going on? Interesting. What would I use Battle.net for? Overwatch? I haven't played that in years. Strange. But anyway, timeout called by France. Just because things are starting to slip away from them. They have the victory. They literally have 2 rounds to get. That's all they need. But it's those cursed final 2. We go back in. France are ready. Netherlands are ready. A little bit of a reshuffle. We go again. Pink Panther, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. Right, we go again. Massive run there by Factly yet again. This has B in his sights every round. He's going for that early plant. No nades coming over. Show goes, it does have 1 left, but I don't think he's in a position to use it. Oh, Factly does get a nade kill though. Okay, Netherlands up by 1 again. If France lose this, it's going to be 11-9. Loz bringing up that tally to 2-2. Dono taking a heavy tag as well. Loz gets him eventually, just missing that shot. That's really unfortunate. Factly left to keep this one. If he loses this, it's map point. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure on Factly. He only has a shotgun as well. There's no secondary. It's going to be pressure for him. Tries to get that dive into Loz's face. That is going to be map point for France. They've needed that. They've needed that. Used to play well. I did the, when did I do it? I did like the, did I do the freebie thing? I can't remember. I think I did a bit of it. But I wanted to get back into it. Or actually play it properly when I heard about Midnight, you know? Being able to build your house and stuff. I played Overwatch a lot. I don't know why I'd get banned. That's really strange. I think my account's been hacked. Interesting. Yo, Jackson, welcome in, dude. Jackson's the owner of COD Maniac, by the way, guys. The website that keeps you updated with everything going on COD-wise. Yeah, God bless, man. Thanks for the kind words, dude. Thank you for what you do as well, man. Plant should be going down. No, that was stopped, actually. Loz and Crap left. Make that just Crap. He's going to be the only one left. Ooh. Dono taking one right in the hand, but Bud finds him back. 12-9. That last round is all France need. And I'll be damned if I know what the third map is. But yeah, I do want to play it. I do want to play some WoW. I feel like I might get addicted. 12-9. Still one in it. That's all France need. Netherlands are going to make them work for it, though. Fackley, again, is actually sprinted towards B. Hasn't really had much of a challenge. Crap is going to be over by Axis Tiger. He's now going to be peeking onto B side. Try and get an early shot on there. Bud finding Cakesy in mid-garden. Netherlands have complete control of this at the minute. Everything is going their way. Show goes left. Now his shotgun mixing things up. Just trying to confuse you. Like when you're dating a girl who has a twin and they switch and they try and confuse you. I've never had that happen to me before, but just an example. The only one I had. 12-10, that's double figures for Netherlands. Crunch time. God, even I'm nervous. Second-hand nerves. Second-hand nerves. 12-10. Tell you what, that route one has been working for Netherlands. No nades onto APC, I don't think. Has there been any APC nades from France? I don't think there has. There's an office nade. Wow, no APC, fair enough. Kind of ineffective nades from France. So Show goes with opening kill, finding Furby. Netherlands are now going to be thinking about maybe getting it to overtime. Show goes are finding the second. Netherlands now losing early players. Heavy tag. Casey goes down. Anakin finds him. Bud just outside office. Void's now finding Anakin. Shogos are finding Faculty. Wow. Shogos have wanted it done. How many did he get there? 4? That guy just popped. Just when you needed him to. Yeah, 4.
Explosives diffused.
Just when you needed him. Third map coming. Fraudulent slip. That could well have been. Did I say hot for twins? I didn't mean to. What a game. Third map. Crazy. Where are we going? Map is map matter. Okay. Oh. What a game. Right, why have I been banned? What did I do? I'm like the most boring gamer out there. Why did I get banned? Okay, submit a ticket. Let's do that. God, now it's banned me. Now I want to play Overwatch. You know when you can't have something? You want to use it? Freaking game. Right, Netherlands are definitely going to go for a smoke now. 100%. Yeah, all 4 of them are gone now. So there'll be a little bit of a break. Just while we wait for these guys to refresh, de-stress. And just catch their breath. Oh great, I'm trying to log in. I can't log in. Why can't I log in? What has just happened? Ah, screw it. Oh well. Ugh. Ogre Watch. No, it's good actually. That game made me angry. I don't get too angry on games, but that one just irked me, you know? Just rubbed me up the wrong way, not in the fun way. Right, Matt Matter. I don't think Netherlands are going to be too upset with Matt Matter. Was it them we watched with against Canada? Telly, if you're still here, can you confirm? Was it Netherlands versus Canada? Where Woody got the 5k? I feel like it was. I think it was. And that was some of the best Matt Matter I've seen for a long time. It's kind of left hooks and right hooks just being thrown all over the place. Right, also just because I don't know if the TLS Discord is coming up in the chat. I don't know if the links are coming up for the Discord, so I'll pop the TLS Discord in there. Oh, no, wait, I pressed the wrong button. No, I did do it right. Invite, share invite. There we go. Copy. Right. I don't know if the TLS links have been coming up. Oh no, Cam, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Just make a timestamp note based. Wow, you're really organized. No, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna have a look at these afterwards and pop them up on the YouTubes. But I'm really grateful, man. Thank you. Tea up, bless you, man. I'll get a drink as well. Thank you, brother. Yeah, but now cold decaf coffee. There's going to be another game after this as well. It's going to be Israel versus Austria. So I'll be up for that. You see the link? Attaboy. Right, it's coming up. Good. Yeah, they should be on timers. I should have everything on timers. Like the TLS, the NA one. COD Maniac. It should all be up there. But I don't know if they've been coming up. So just in case they haven't. I saw COD Maniac's one come up earlier, so that one's working. I don't know where the I don't know if the other ones have come up. Maybe I missed them. Right, are we live or PBing? That's a good question. Oh, we're live. Okay, so Netherlands are going to be defending. France are going to be attacking. Here we go. Map 3, Netherlands versus France. Here we go. This is the decider. Put any good luck, have fun just before they start. Here we go. Well played to both teams either way, man. This has been a banger match. This has been a great match. Right, who do we have? We have a shotgunner. Or we did have a shotgunner, I think, in the form of Casey. Wow, what a round to start with. Bud finding 2. Let's have a look at those pretty quick. That's coming from mid-square. There's 1. Nice. Love that. He's feeling it. Good start. France down to 2. Shogos and Crap. Shogos are finding Anakin, dropping him off that mid-square. Fackley stood up with the shotgun. I think Casey's gone back with shotgun. I didn't actually see it at the beginning. Because he was kind of dead before I could check. Fackley with the shotgun. Bud finding him from top of East. Crap is going to look for that trade, but I think Bud may have seen him. If not, he's probably heard him by now. Nice, got him around the cheek. That'll do it. Fackley left. He doesn't have a secondary either. That's going to put him under pressure. Crap can go for that B plant. Fackley's going to try that mid-square push.
Explosives planted!
He spotted him. It's going to be tricky for him. Oh, he catches him right in the head mid-flight.
Allies win.
He had no other choice. I don't think he found a secondary lying around. He had to run around the Luger, try and get a speed jump, but nope, wasn't going to happen. First round for France. That was a costly one as well. Lots of players went down early. Yeah, Casey is going to be shotgunning. He does have that car as well. Loz with the Thompson. Show goes at M1. Voids M1. Nice nade, Casey. 2 for your money. Oh, they get caught by Anakin off mid-square. No one was covering that. Maybe down to Voids to keep that one clear. Anakin with the second. Fackley then from mid-square. Finding Voids. Just as France looked pretty good for that round. I think they had at least 3 players up. Compared to Netherlands, it was at least 2. Now they're down to 1. You really see people viewing the clips you made today? Legend. Man, thank you. Yeah, COD 2 clips are quite, they're quite popular, I've noticed. People like to watch, like, the shorts of COD 2. I mean, you can get a lot in, like, a 30-second clip of COD 2. You can get a lot.
Allies eliminated.
You can get a heck of a lot.
Axis win.
I appreciate it, man. If it brings more people back into the game or just into the game, then it's worth it, man. If it gets them in the Discord, if it gets them thinking about COD 2, it's all good. Right, 1 apiece. Oh, Voids. I think he had a good spawn there, but got caught by Anakin. Bud finding 2 again. Casey wondering where all his friends are. Bud finding a 3rd. That's really going to help him. Casey left. He is not going to have much of an impact in this round, I think.
Allies eliminated.
Caught by Bud. Well played.
Axis win.
Just shows how quick a round can be over on that matter. Great play from Bud again in that mid-square. You love it. Dono yet to get a kill. I don't think that's down to anything he's done wrong. I think just everyone's dead by the time he gets in the spot. Right, he has a pretty good spawn there. He could manage to get onto A for the nade shower. There you go. There's the first one. There you go. Casey, Crap, Voids. All finding kills. Casey then catching that nade from Fackley. France up by 1. Dono on plant. We do have a little bit of a potential crash on that mid-square. Fackley might be walking right into Voids. If he's not careful, they're literally right around the corner from each other. Surely Fackley's maybe going to think that now he knows. Now he knows. Voids jumps off. Great play. Great shot. Fackley, the only one left. He does have that secondary now, though.
Axis eliminated.
Crap with the repeat. That'll do it. Nicely done. 2 apiece. Go again. Ah, that nade was proper deep. Just the way Bonnie Blue likes it. Anakin finding Casey. And there goes their front man. Wow. Who was that? Who just took a heavy tag? Anakin taking, looked like 2 M1 bullets. Might have been 1 though. There you go. Bud catching that one right in the boat. That's boat race. For any of you I don't understand Cockney rhyming slang. Boat race, face. You get it? There you go. But you didn't expect to come in here and learn something, did you? Huh? You're welcome. Right, Loz right over by A. Here's Fackley just around the corner. You must have heard him move away. Dono finding Boyd's over by the east. Crap still up with the scope and M1. He's going to avoid A, try and keep it silent. Couldn't really figure out who to shoot at then. Either way, shuffling up the Hornet's nest, trying to get access players moving around, and he does. Not in the way he would have liked, though. Dono finds him crap up now at the top of the east. Crap with 30 seconds left. What can you do? He has Fackley on that mid square. Dono just round by A boxes. Or Axis spawn boxes, even. Let's seize the plant, trying to get Fackley out. He just needs to keep his head down until he hears that bomb tinkle. Oh. Ran out of time. It's unlucky. Well played from Fackley, though. Just keeping his head down. Didn't need to do too much. Time just ticked away. 3-2. Smoke from Fackley going right into that A alleyway. And he's coming back over. Where are they going to be landing? Oh, Furby just catching the tail end of that one, then getting finished off by Shogozer pushing his way out of A alleyway. Loz going to be sitting in front of that A plant. A is pretty much in France's control. Grey smoke from allies as well, going to be blocking off any vision coming from Axis spawn, but no one's there. Fackley on shot. Wow.
Axis win.
How did Shogozer go down? Anakin got him? Dang. I thought they were all alive. They're in good positions as well, but 4-2. It's a good push out from A alleyway. Nice, confident defending from Netherlands. Good shot. Yeah, Crap wants to keep an eye on that mid-square early on. Just prevents that early kill from anyone pushing over the first truck. Nearly gets a second. Let's ping it off the brickwork around him. Not quite sure who it was. Was it Fackley or maybe Furby, actually? I think it's both of them, but actually they're all on that mid-square. Plant goes down A. And that is another game after this, dude. There you go, nice reply from France. There is Israel versus Austria, which by the time this one finishes might just be starting soon after. But just for the VODs, I might finish the stream once this one's done and then start back up when the next game comes up. But yeah, there's another game after this, which I'll cover. I'm having a day off from the gym. I had legs yesterday, so now I can't walk. So it's kind of perfect timing, really. No allied push. Shogozer catching Bud off that mid-square. Loz with the M1 as well, finding Anakin. He then goes down to Dono. Casey finding Furby. Bud did get a nade kill. But then he gets dropped by Shogozer. Netherlands losing 3. France losing 2. Oh. You love a no-scope. You love a no-scope. We do have Casey trying to make his way out. Well, he was pushing up by first truck. Bit of a duel going on mid-square as well. A reshuffle from France. Casey moving over to the east. How are they going to join up? Because at the minute, they're not really linked. Dono's going to be just on the corner by the exit from that A alleyway. He's just going to keep an eye on it. I think Casey's going to go for that mid-square while Void tries to get onto A. Dono's not going to let him, though. Casey left. Shotgun, car in hand. Sebo, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Gonna run an errand? Yo, man, God bless. Thank you for hanging out, man. Thank you for all the clips as well, dude. It's really good of you, man. I know you said you were doing it on, like, mobile and stuff. I appreciate it, buddy. You do what you gotta do, man. I appreciate it, man. Look after yourself, buddy. Sebo, good to see you, man. Hope you're good. Netherlands up by 2. Who's popping? Loz only with 1 kill. Furby with 1 kill. Crap with the binoculars out as well. You see that very often. Bud with an A kill, finding Showgozer this time, getting his revenge. A lot of players pushing out from that first truck. Nice. That main street is going to be populated by angry allied dudes with tin hat. We do, or tin hat. So we do a Loz, beg your pardon, on a plant. Just on the edge by that breaker wall. Casey, good cover, finding Anakin. Boys finding Bud, nice cover, good support for the planter. That's exactly what they need. Right, Factory left. Dono did go down to Casey's shotgun. Just Factory left. 5-4 or 6-3, it's up to him. He's got 2 players though, and the plant down. Time is ticking. I guess Cakesy right in the back there. That's him done, but walks right into avoids M1. There you go, 5-4. Back and forth, map matter. Nades coming over to the tip of that A alleyway. A little bit early though. Not going to phase Netherlands. There's a smoke. First go coming for Voids, finding Anakin. Smoke pluming right in front of Donut. It's going to make it really tricky for him. Bud on the MG, finding 2. Just before that smoke fully plumes. Nicely done. That's what they're there for. May as well use them. Some people love it, some people hate it. Like Marmite. I personally love Marmite. In case anyone's wondering. I think it's great. Great invention. Was it Australia that made... Who made Marmite? Was it the Australians? I don't know. I don't know who made it. Good job, whoever did it. I'm grateful. Show goes at crap left. He fires that thing so quickly. Definitely going to get arthritis in his index finger when he's older. But it's going to be worth it. Crap goes down in the background to Furby. Show goes up finding the head of Bud. Also finding a shotgunner on mid-square. Only got the Webley. 6-4.
Axis win.
That mid-square again. Proving to be a popular ground. 2 left in the half. France are going to need these next 2. It's going to be a tough Axis play for them, I feel. I think Netherlands are possibly going to thrive in an attacking map matter, so it's going to be tricky for them. We saw them just for the tail end of Burgundy. They looked really good. How crap saw that, I will never know. Not a clue how we saw that, but I love it. The Aussies did make... Oh, Vegemite. What's the difference? Is it the same thing? I love Marmite, man. I think Marmite's great. That's 7-4.
Axis win.
This could be tough for France on the Switch. What's Vegemite then? I don't know the difference. I'll probably like that as well, to be fair. Does it taste kind of similar? But I really want some Marmite, some toast. Nice melted butter. Oh, man. Peak. Can't beat it. Here come the kills for France. Crap. Loz. Both finding 1. Bud checking the east. Seems to think that's pretty busy, but... Oh, nice. Does find Cakesy as he comes onto mid-square. Brings it back to 3 apiece. We got Loz just peeking over that east side towards B, seeing if it's a potential possibility for his teammates to push. Spotted 1 over by 8. Nice. 7-5. Still quite even. And now we switch. It's good. Both teams, I think, are feeling pretty confident. They've looked really good. It's been a kind of standard map matter. A big kind of meet and greet in the middle. Mid-square has been popular. If there's a body count, I'd probably say a lot of bodies are going to be around that first truck. It's kind of where a lot of people go down. There's been a lot of kills over by Allied spawn as well. Good play from Axis, getting onto that mid-square and pinning players as they try and get onto that A alleyway. Shogos is looking good though. I don't want to blow smoke up his butt or anything, but something satisfying about a nice moving rifler in COD 2. Go ahead, Ledger, mate. You're a big Marmite fan. Yeah, toast with butter. Oh, my boy Seb knows. My boy Seb knows. Oh, it's beautiful. Tell you what, when this finishes, we might actually be going straight into the these raw game. Could be perfect timing. Could be meant to be, you know. Destined by the gods. Oh. What are we waiting for? Everyone's ready. There we go. We are go. Potential last round between these two behemoths. France and Netherlands. Might not be the last half if we end up in overtime, but last half of normal time either way. How are we looking? Dono, scope, Shogoja rifle, Cakesy rifle, Fackley shotgun, Bod M1, Loz shotgun, crap scope. All the kills coming for France so far. Dono's going to need one at least. Fairby not having a ton of luck with kills so far. Fackley does find one though. Drops Shogoja. Fackley nearly goes down. Does go down. Dono left. Could do with one in this round at least. He's probably going to go down. Not even going to get it. 7-6. France come out with a big left hook on the switch. Bring that gap back down to 1. Nice play though. Not surprising they're going out with mostly rifles. There's a lot of rifle names in that France lineup. And we're actually having a bit of a peek over by East as well. Like that. Shogos are pushing right up. Nice. Finding Anakin just between the tracks of that tank. Bud finding Voids. Dono finding Cakesy. Fackley finding Loss. It's all changed now. Netherlands finding all the kills. Furby's going to be the one trying to get the plant down. I don't think he's going to be stopped.
Explosives planted!
Shogo's a crap left. Make that just crap. He's on his own. No nade. No energy drink. Nothing. All on his own. Just a dream. And an M1 in his chest. 8-6. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we're seeing quite a quick explosive start. Kind of surprised we're not seeing... Oh, wait, I've got one Thompson. There you go. Bud has got one. I think now he's got the secondary with the car as well. He's favoured the Thompson car combo. Easily my favourite combo in the game. Oh, and he's dead. Yep. That would happen. That would happen. Right, Fackley. Shotgun car trying to get himself onto A, which has actually been opened up. I think there's a nade in that body as well, isn't there? Did he just miss that? Oh, no. Maybe not. Thought there was a nade there. Either way, good map control by Netherlands. Though Anakin wants to be careful. Is he on the roof or... No, he's not. He doesn't actually have his back covered. Now he should do. He might be late replying, though. That's unlucky. He's kind of spending a lot of time looking down east towards A. He wasn't really paying attention to his back. Maybe thought he had his teammate covering it, but... Either way, potential reversal from France. That next kill is going to be crucial. Casey taking one right in the chest. Furby finding voids. Cakesy on his own is going to recover that health. Let's find Fackley. Furby left. 1v1. Great play. We'll play Furby. 9-6. Huge kill. Whoa. Those final few rounds. Shogoza has a good spawn. Should avoid those early nades, and he does. Oh, he misses that first shot as well. That nade in the alleyway could be quite handy. Surely Netherlands are going to expect that. They avoid it. Well played. Bud finds him. Anakin dropping voids. And the second off Casey. Great transition from him there. He looked a bit slow on the last round. I think he's just generally quite like a slow mover. But again, there's that contrast of COD 2, you know, that kind of skill expression. You see players like Shogoza that move so quickly with the rifle. And then you got players like Anakin. I know I'm butchering his name, but he has such a different speed in terms of how he moves the rifle. Just shows the difference in expression from COD 2 with like a rifler perspective. I love it. It's really nice to see. And they all have their part to play. You know, a player like Shogoza might be a bit more suited to kind of pushing forward with a rifle. A player like Anakin, more kind of hanging back. Again, just something I feel that the new Call of Duty's kind of lost a little bit. But that's why we still have this one. Netherlands down to 2, France on 3. There is a 4-round gap though. Netherlands already in that double figure. I appreciate you guys hanging out as well. It was good to see a good number of people hanging out for COD 2, so I appreciate you watching, guys. There should be links coming up for the Discords, but for some reason they're not doing it. If you're not in any of the COD 2 Discords and you want to be in there, just let me know. I'll pop the links in for you. Maybe the timers aren't working tonight, I'm not too sure. But either way, thanks for hanging out. 10-7, France get one back. Crap, somehow surviving that, those nades. Not facing him, that one did though. Fackley finding him with a heat-seeking nade. Furby with a rifle kill finding Loz, who did get a shotgun kill onto Anakin before he went down. Voids and Shogoza left. Fackley again with planting duties. Bud finding Shogoza. Voids the last one left. Let's find Furby. Needs to find another 3 to prevent Netherlands from going up to 11. It's a big ask. He's looked really good with the car though. Looked great on Burgundy. Can't beat a shotgun at that close, so literally dived right in the front of him. Right in front of his scope there. Not that shotgun has a scope, but you get what I mean. 11-7. Netherlands looking good. Crunch time for France. They may be feeling a little bit gutted that they're ending this on attack, unless they get it to overtime, but it's looking less and less likely. Cakesy on that mid square. If it was me, then I would have shot my teammate. I'd be so on edge. Just click him whenever you see someone move. Spot someone over to the east, but just misses that shot. Shogoza finding another one. Loz maybe not having the best of time on that matter. I thought Jocko was best player EU. What do you mean? Alright, Netherlands slowing things down a little bit. It's 3 apiece. Axis sitting on A quite heavily. They do have Cakesy just watching B side. Shogoza finding Anakin. Loz defending that A long. Is Loz AFK? It's Matt Matty. He's just not having the best of time. There you go. He gets one. There's another one.
Win.
Defending that A route valiantly. Worth it. 11-8. I mean, to be fair, Furby was sitting on 5 kills a little while ago. Loz still has time. He could pop. He could be a late bloomer. Plenty of nades coming A alleyway. I think there's at least 4 nades. Actually 3. Dono and Anakin have one left. Well, Dono got rid of his. As did Anakin. Nades out. No one with any nades. Show goes it again. Now using that Lee Enfield, finding Bud. And a second on Dono. Nice. Luger versus Webley. Luger wins that time. Good play from Shogozer, finding 2, defending that A alleyway. Crap, finding Anakin. Fackley left. Shotgun. And Garand in hand. Oh, how did Voids get that?
Axis win.
11-9. Some of these shots, man. Late game. Crazy. We go again. Oh, nice play. Crap finding Dono really early. Nade's going over A side. Shogozer now with MP40. Bud finding Voids. Oh, Anakin just pinged a little bit there. Jobs, welcome in, dude. This is 3rd map. First map was Toujane. Netherlands took that 13-10. Second map was Burgundy. And France took that 13-10. So it's been a bit of a mirror match. Welcome in though, dude. Plant goes down. 3v3. Cakesy, where are you going? He's going to be looking over to the tip of that A alleyway. He needs to be checking it. Aye. It's unlucky. Whoa, hi. Just peek around the corner and see a Fackley staring at you. Good play from Loz, though. Fackley. Oh, the last bullet from Bud's M1, man. Hearing that ping as you go down. Never fun. Oh, good play from Crap. Just charge down Anakin. Bud left. Crunch time for him. Could be match point if he can get this. Nice. And 4 kills as well. Huge play. Match point, Netherlands. Jobs is calling Furby. Bud was really good at the beginning. I think he got a 3k, maybe 4k at the beginning that first round. Answer, welcome in, buddy. Shogozer are finding Dono. Cakesy on Bud. Here come the nades. France aren't giving up. Oh, Anakin, though, again, holding that east. Nice. Takes away that advantage from France. Leppy, welcome in. Gray, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Right, France with the man advantage. Going to be Anakin left. Welcome in, boys. Hope you're all good. Yeah, we've got another game coming up after this. Going to be Israel, Austria. Looking forward to that one, however this one ends. Anakin left to keep... Well, actually, not to keep the minute, sorry. To win it, if he can. To find the last 2 kills. In the form of Cakesy and Loz as well. Here's a little bit of time to play with. Getting a much slower mover, but still fun to watch. Ninja, welcome in, buddy. I heard you guys had a close game in the Night Cup. Raptor, welcome in, buddy. All these big names coming in. There's the boys. There they are. He's actually snuck his way onto A. Yes, he needs to be quick though. He's running out of time. Coming up to 15 seconds. He's going to need to make something happen. He's going to get spotted. And he needs a few seconds to get the plant done. He's actually left his back exposed as well. Could be an easy kill. Yep.
Axis win.
After all that, Loz picked up that 12-10. We're not done yet. I'm going to keep an eye on Discord. I might actually let you go straight from one match to the other. Okay, starting around 10:15. Cool. So we've got a little bit of time. We're good. Buddy's been doing great. Buddy's been doing really good. I was talking about him early, getting those early kills on the first round. He was great with that rifle, an absolute menace on that mid square. Furby finding 3. Look, there you go. You guys wanted Furby to pop? There you go. Triple there from Furby. Love it. You asked, Furby delivered. Nice. Easy as you like. Cakesy left to keep France in it. Netherlands up by 3. Cakesy finds 1 with scope. So different. So different seeing this guy with scope. Anakin and Furby left. France to keep his team in it. That's it.
Sorry.
GG's. What a game. What a banger of a game. That was huge. Great game. Well played, France. Well played, Netherlands. Right. I think there's a little bit of a break. Yeah, it's about a 10 minutes break just until the next match comes on. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream now, just so for VODs and stuff it makes it easier. And then I'll jump back on in a couple of minutes with Israel versus Austria. So guys, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for being here. I'll be back in around 5-10 minutes. I'm going to grab a drink. Hopefully see you guys in the next match. That should be a banger as well. Look forward to it. Gonna be a good one. I haven't actually seen Israel yet. First time I'll be seeing him. But you guys, I'll be back very soon. Hopefully see you then. God bless. Catch you in a minute.